Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. We are doing a weekly reading here for April 7th to the 13th. So this message is for the general collective. It is for each and every single one of us, if I can even talk. So on the 7th, Mercury goes direct, and on the 12th, Venus goes direct. So they've both been retrograde since last month. So they are about to go direct. Hey, hey, whoop, whoop. So, you may have, had struggles with communication, with your relationships, misunderstandings during the time that both of these were in retrograde. Travel plans may have been affected as well. So, ready to get back to the good stuff, right? So, okay, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. It may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe. So if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so that can affect my memory, and sometimes I can just really struggle to find my words. I also have tremors, and it can feel like I'm being zapped in my hands, which can make shuffling difficult. I can struggle with my grip, especially when I get zapped. It makes me drop stuff, so just bear with me. The message gets out the way that it is meant to. If you like the content here, please run them numbers up on this reading. Let me know if you would like to see more like it. Everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below. My email is there if you would like to book a weekly reading for yourself. That would just really blow me away. I would love and appreciate that so very much. So, yeah, let's get going. So first of all, I'm going to get an angel number here, and I will look it up, but I also encourage you to look it up as well, because Spirit may direct you somewhere different from me. So, all right, angel number for this week, 3, 2, 8. Okay, let me look that up. Angel number 328. All right. The angel number 328 is often interpreted as a message of manifestation, spiritual growth, and aligning with your inner wisdom. It encourages you to trust your intuition, embrace opportunities, and focus on your spiritual path. Manifestation and positive thinking. The number 328 is seen as a sign that your thoughts and beliefs are shaping your reality. So it's important to maintain a positive mindset and focus on your goals. Spiritual growth and alignment. It encourages you to connect with your inner wisdom and intuition, and to trust in the guidance of your spirit guides. Embrace opportunities and take action. The number 328 can also be a sign that you are on the right path and that new opportunities are on the horizon, urging you to embrace them and take action. Balance and harmony. The combination of 3, 2, and 8 suggests a harmonious balance between your material and spiritual needs, and encourages you to nurture both aspects of yourself. Trust the universe. The number 328 reminds you that you are supported by the universe and that you are capable of achieving your dreams. Oh my goodness, how beautiful, wonderful, and amazing is that? And I just realized I forgot to put my glasses on, so I'm like, man, everything everything is kind of blurry. And I just got glasses last month, I think. but I've also started taking eye drops for glaucoma that I have to take 3 times a day, and I forgot to put my glasses back on. So bear with me here, you guys. All right, let's see. We need 6 cards here, Spirit. What is it that my collective needs to know? Okay, we do have the moon coming out. We have the Page of Wands coming out. And you'll see, like, I do readings different than a lot of people. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the 4 of Wands. So some kind of celebration happening here. We have the King of Pentacles coming through. And one more here, Spirit. Ooh, the 9 of Pentacles. Hey, hey, get it, get it. All right, Spirit. How are we seeing ourselves right now? How do we see ourselves as the 2 of Wands? Okay, so we're seeing ourselves as the 2 of Wands. You know, it looks like she's holding a globe here in her hand. You know, this cat here is focused in on that lizard there. So, you know, let's see what else we need to know here. I do like to read from the book a little bit because it has little sayings here, you guys. And 2s are usually about, you know, duality, 2 choices, you know, maybe a decision that needs to be made here. Wands is fire, and that's the power of action. So, you know, she's looking at that globe, and it looks like the world, you know, like, what do I do? What direction do I take? You know, it could be that. But, you know, look here, her inner fire, there's fire blazing here. So at some point we have to take action. So what to do? What to do? It is good to spend time contemplating your options, but sooner or later you are going to have to choose one. Which direction pulls most strongly? So, you know, it's like we're waiting to exhale is what Spirit is giving me here. You know, we're waiting to move, and you know that can be a hard place to be in. But you know, when we have options and when we have choices, even when they're all good, it can still be overwhelming. So you know, you just have to pick a direction and go for it, you guys. You know, don't let fear, doubt, worry, negativity get in there of making the wrong choice, making the wrong movement. So let's see what the theme of the week is. Okay, that 9 of Pentacles energy. I love 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles is that earth energy. Pentacles is also called coins in some decks. So, you know, it could be that as well. You know, I love the 9 of Pentacles. It says, I create my own success and all is well in my world. So, you know, she's looking at the world here, there, and, you know, having that confidence, you know, all is well, all will be well, and all is always well. There is a certain satisfaction to be had in knowing that you have earned everything you have through your own efforts. So yes, I love it. You know, your hard work is paying off, you guys. You know, you can relax a little bit, enjoy the good things. You know, I love that this is the theme for the week here. Yes, yes, bring it on. Okay, challenge we will face is the moon. Okay, not really a big surprise there with that moon coming in. You know, we don't often see things the way they are. I mean, this cat is seeing itself as a panther, you know, but that's okay. You know, maybe he has the heart and soul of a panther, you know, a house panther. And we see the witch there flying across, you know, doing witchy things there. So, you know, the moon does not illuminate everything like the sun does. So, you know, the moon is really encouraging us to lean on our intuition, to trust our intuition. And sometimes it doesn't feel like the messages come through as clear, right? But we have to work with our intuition, you guys. The more we use it, the stronger that connection grows. You know, I believe we all have intuition naturally that we're born with, that we're given. And, you know, the more we learn to trust it, the easier the connection is. Mystery, magic, and a hint of mayhem. Oh my goodness, you know, so that's the challenges there. Go ahead, howl at the moon, you know you want to. So, you know, it may be a time when we're feeling very uncertain. You know, we're like, you know, especially when it comes to making choices, right? We can get, you know, oh my God, I'm scared that I'm going to make the wrong choice, that I'm going to go the wrong way. Don't let fear, doubt, negativity get in there, block your blessings, steal your joy, you guys, because we never truly know what's going to work until we give it a shot, right? And I trust and believe that I am divinely guided and divine timing, because I am a divine being. I am a co-creator of my destiny, and I trust that my guides and my angels, my higher self, ascended masters, are not going to lead me astray. Yes, it's my choice, but you know, you can always ask for guidance, you guys. You know, a closed mouth doesn't get fed, you guys. So, you know, you have to ask, you have to, you know, activate your guides and your angels and let them know you need help, right? All right, remember something you've already learned that will be useful. So it's the King of Pentacles coming in here. So, you know, the king doesn't just get to be king, you know, for no reason, right? Like, he has to learn things. He has to go through things. He's the, you know, a business mindset here, you know, grown energy, of course, because he's the King of Pentacles. Again, it's that earth energy, also called coins. So it's the power of your physical body here, you guys, coming through. So let's see what the King of Pentacles has to say. Oop, and I went too far. And then I didn't go far enough. Ha ha ha. Funny, funny. Okay, oops, again, the King of Pentacles just ain't wanting to be read, you guys. You can have your cake and eat it too. Work hard, do good for others, and all will be well. So not the first time we've heard all will be well. All is well, all will be well, all has always been well. Everything is always working out for me, you guys. So, you know, the king, you know, has gone through trials, he's gone through battles, you know, and look at his kingdom now. It is thriving, but he remembers all of the battles, all of the lessons, you know, that he has been through, right? So think back on things in your life that you have gone through. You know, there's lots to be learned here, you guys. So, all right, lesson you are learning now. Okay, Page of Wands. So Wands is fire energy. We're still in Aries season. Aries is a fire sign. So, you know, Wands is the power of taking action, you guys. So, you know, pages are often considered messengers. So maybe you are waiting for a message to come in. I mean, again, look, he's like, do I really want to go down this path? I mean, there's a lizard there. His cat's like, come on, bro, let's go. He's got his bag packed there. So all about choices again this week. So new beginnings can be both exciting and frightening. So, you know, that's what we're learning. You know, it can be intimidating to start on a new path, but inspiration and passion can help you take that first step. You know, you got to check in with your inner fire here, you guys, and be confident. You know, I'm making moves, you know, that are best for me, that are right for me. So, okay, Four of Wands is a gift that you will receive. So we are celebrating something here, you guys, you know, getting together with others to celebrate. So again, we have the fire energy. So, you know, it's like, I feel like, you know, we're on the cusp of greatness here. I feel like we already know which way we should go, but, you know, we can be both excited and nervous about it at the same time. It's a party, pass the cake. And, you know, the King of Pentacles said you can have your cake and eat it too. So there you go. Sometimes you just have to celebrate the day, whether there is a special occasion, the achievement of a goal, or just because the sun is shining. Gather up your friends and family and enjoy the moment. So, you know, maybe you just need to enjoy the moment, you know, have fun, you guys. You know, yes, there are some things that we just aren't meant to know, and, you know, we're not meant to know everything, you guys. Otherwise, it would take some of the joy, the zest out of life, you know. So this is also asking you to trust and believe a little bit more too. You know, the unknown can be scary, you know, it can be like, what? Like, and when you're stepping into the unknown, and you know, you can be excited and scared all at the same time. You can have questions, you can have doubts, but you have to be so in tune with your star player and know that you are ready. You know, the King of Pentacles, he trusted himself, you guys, to make them moves, you know, like I said, divinely guided and divine timing, you know. And when you think of Pentacles as that earth energy, it takes a while, you guys. You know, the day we plant the seed is not the day we get the harvest, you know, in its season and for a reason. So you have to trust and believe. All right, let's get a fortune cookie for this week up ahead. Let's see what else we need to know here. So, okay, a couple of them are coming out, and my goodness, assert yourself. Cannot make that up. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for soulmate connections. Birth of a child also likely. So, hey, you know, all good things here. You know, the King of Pentacles, he built his legacy, he built his kingdom, and he built it to last, you know, that strong, steady foundation. So the King of Pentacles, so it could be your divine counterpart here. We have reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. So, you know, you could be celebrating new friendships. You know, maybe you're moving, actually physically moving to a new location, you guys. So, you know, that just came through for some of us. So, you know, you're going to make some new friends, you're going to meet some new people, and that is worth celebrating. All right, let's get an animal guide for this week up ahead for my collective. Let's see what we need to know here. We have the moon coming out again. So we have 1818 here, which can also be 99. So, you know, you may want to look up 1818 and 99, as well as, what was it, 328, just to see. So the moon is represented as the lynx here. It's important to trust your intuition, even if you're unsure of what's happening. All will be revealed soon, so worry is unnecessary, you guys. And, you know, we have the butterfly, so it means there has been a major transformation. So, maybe you were the caterpillar and you went in the cocoon, you turned into a bunch of goo, you know, a painful transformation, and then you emerged on the other side as the beautiful butterfly. But something that the caterpillar knows the whole time is that deep inside it has always been the beautiful butterfly. So it had to choose to go into the cocoon and let that change happen, though, you know, to get there. So just trust and believe that problems are only temporary, you guys. You know, they're not forever. The sun is going to shine. And when you ask for the path to be illuminated, you guys, trust and believe that you have been heard. Your guides and angels are like, okay, you know, we want you to know that you're on the right path at the right time. So all is well, all will be well. Yes, you guys, I hope that we all have such an amazing week up ahead. I hope you enjoyed this. These are your messages. If you did, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. You know, I just hope that everything is so amazing. You know, on the 12th, we also have the full moon, the pink moon. I embrace the beauty of growth even when it feels challenging. So, you know, that's a little affirmation. You could write that down. Maybe the angel numbers that have come out today, you know, maybe there's something you want to journal there as well. So, all right, you guys. Wonderful time, you know, things on the horizon that we have been wishing for, hoping for, praying for. You know, it's almost time. It's that season where we are about to reap some kind of harvest. I mean, look at all that goodness there, you know, and she's enjoying wine. There's grapes up here, you guys. That is all about abundance right there. So celebrate even the small things in life, you guys. It's what will help keep you going. Milestones. All right, you guys, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you. Blessed be. Namaste and goodbye.